I'm Mary Beth Stapleton, Manager of Family and Community Partnerships for Harford County Public Schools. Welcome to the Parent Academy Real Talk on tutoring options for our students in Harford County Public Schools. With me today is Ms. Becky Pencer, who is our leader as a district on tutoring experiences and other things. So I'll have you share for parents what your title is.
Great, thanks Mary Beth. Hi, I'm Becky Pencer, Coordinator of Supplemental Instruction and Tutoring, and I oversee our tutoring programs here in Harford County.
With all kinds of other jobs and responsibilities. Yes. Very good. Well, thanks for joining me. And so we know as parents, things that wake us up at 3 in the morning, right? Our academic progress of our children and how are they doing and are they progressing? So sometimes we think they have a need for extra support, and that's where your office comes in. So if you could just talk for parents a bit about what are the opportunities and experiences students could have when they need those extra supports academically.
So some of the supports that we offer, currently we have our HCPS academic tutoring program, which has been ongoing for the past 2 years. In addition to that, we are launching today our FEV tutoring program to offer additional opportunities for tutoring for our students.
Great. So FEV tutoring program, that is an online tutoring?
It is. It's an online platform where students will receive virtual tutoring sessions.
Okay, great. So thinking about both options, let's start with the first one. How do parents access that for their child, and what ages can they access that for?
Sure. So our HCPS academic tutoring program is for students in grades K through 12. And there's a request form on our HCPS website, the screen that we're showing here. But due to the number of tutors that we have, sometimes students will be placed on a wait list for that option.
Okay, so it just depends on capacity, which
Correct.
is understandable.
Yeah.
And then with the FEV online, so what does that look like, and what grades can access that?
Sure. So FEV is for grades 3 through 12, and in all content areas: reading, language arts, math, science, social studies, and that's for grades 3 through 12.
Okay, so 3 through 12, you can access those core content areas. And then how do you get that extra support for your child? How do you sign up for that?
So FEV is connected to each student account. So students would access the FEV platform by visiting their Canvas page.
So that's the learning management system on their computer?
Yep.
Great.
Yep. So they'd go to Canvas, and then within Canvas, they would access Clever, which is a place where we house all of our third-party apps and tools that students use. So the screen here is showing the path to get from Canvas to Clever, and what the FEV icon looks like.
Okay.
Once students click on FEV, they're already logged in as a student. So it's all connected to our data management system. So they're connected to their school, they're connected to their teacher, and they would go in and request a tutor. But the great part is that there's 2 different ways and 2 different services of requesting a tutor in FEV.
Okay, so what are those?
So the first option is on-demand tutoring sessions. So if a student is at home doing their homework, maybe reviewing some notes from class, and are stuck and there isn't anybody around to help, or they can't find their answers, they can access FEV Tutor through Clever.
Wow.
And the screen that we're showing here will show this green button, or the blue button, that says Request an On-Demand Tutor. And what happens here is this is just a drop-in service. So it's not something that they're going to be with the same tutor every week. This is really what it's called, the name is drop-in. So service number 1 is the drop-in service. They would click the button. They would select the subject area in which they were seeking help with. They could even put a question in there, and they would hit submit. Within 30 seconds to 3 minutes, they are connected to a live one-on-one tutor to help them work through that particular question.
Wow.
Within the platform, students can communicate via the text box or microphone, but there is no video when using FEV Tutor for privacy purposes. And then the second opportunity or option is for students who would like to receive scheduled weekly tutoring sessions in a specific subject area. So my daughter needs help in Algebra 1. I would go on as a parent or a student, or I can contact FEV by phone or email to set up these recurring sessions. So more of what you would think of a typical tutoring session, where students would meet weekly at the same time for the same subject, and the tutor would work through some difficulties that the student was having that week.
So thinking about kind of the real talk, real life scenario, so you have a high school student 9:30 at night working on a project. They're going to be able to get an online assistant support?
Yeah, so FEV
Wow.
is available 24/7.
That's fabulous. That's
Yeah.
great news.
So if tutoring sessions, like the recurring tutoring sessions that you've scheduled, if you're only available at 7 p.m. on Sunday nights,
That's
then
available.
that's what you can choose when you sign up. FEV also offers some higher level coursework that our academic tutoring program here in HCPS does not offer. So, for example, trigonometry. Our HCPS academic tutoring program doesn't tutor up to that level. So with FEV, students who are in higher level courses who are having difficulty, this would be a resource that they don't have available to them right now.
Would that include advanced placement?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's fabulous, because I know there's such harder experiences sometimes for students with those higher level courses. So having that on-demand support is really great. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing this new resource, your leadership in this. This is amazing. And as a parent, I'm just so thrilled to hear it. So thank you so much for your time.
And just one last thing, parents and students and teachers are all receiving some resources.
Oh, okay.
Sent from our communications department as well as the school itself.
Great.
And we'll have some reminders ongoing that this resource is available, and we really look forward to kicking it off.
Well, we're really looking forward to having this as a support for our children. Thank you so much for your work in this.
Sure.
Thank you so much for joining Parent Academy Real Talk on tutoring. We'll see you next time.